Welcome back, everybody. We are your friendly neighborhood Beeroes, Ty and Kev, back at you with another episode of Heroes and Brews with nerdy dudes. And today, as always, is Sunday, and that means it's what, Kev?
That's Beer of the Week Day, my friends. My favorite day.
On this fine Beer of the Week day, on Kev's favorite day, on my favorite day, on your favorite day, what are we drinking? What's Beer of the Week number 102?
Well, again, man, it's Oktoberfest season. Love this season. Got to drink every single Oktoberfest that's out there until I get completely sick of it, and then I'll reconvene back in next August. Anyways, we're drinking Flying Dog, their Oktoberfest beer.
Their Dog Dogtoberfest.
Oh, sorry. Dogtoberfest beer.
And Flying Dog, we had Raging Bitch on the show back in the day as Beer of the Week. And I love their art is just so wacky and so out there. I love it. And their beer is fantastic. And I was very happy when I bought their Dogtoberfest. I enjoyed it a lot. To the fact that for Kev's little birthday six-pack that I got him, this was one of the beers included.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, my friend. I'm actually looking up. So the artwork to me reminds me of the poster of the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Johnny Depp. They don't have the same artist, do they?
That'd be pretty interesting. That'd be a nice fun fact.
It's not the movie poster, but there's like an artwork poster that was done, and and it looks like the same illustrator. And I don't know, I won't waste time, but I don't know who does the illustrations for Flying Dog, but their illustrations are very reminiscent. It's this very trippy kind of cartoony. I don't know. I dig it. I dig it a lot. It almost reminds me of, in a way, I don't know, man. Do you remember the book? It was called The Stinky Cheese Man.
No, I have not.
Oh, man. Well, if anybody out there, the 90s kids, remember The Stinky Cheese Man, I think it was Lane Smith or something that wrote it or drew the pictures, but it's very reminiscent of that kind of style of artwork and a lot of Flying Dog stuff. Well, yeah, I guess they use the same individual for all their beers, but it's a good beer. It's a good Oktoberfest. I don't know. I mean, honestly, can you taste the difference between different people's Oktoberfest beers? Different brewing companies?
We've spoken about this. Very slightly in cases. I think every brewing company knows that they know that the people drinking Oktoberfest want their specific taste from an Oktoberfest. So I feel like there's not much straying you can do. And it's not like people are throwing in like hints of like raspberry or, fruits and, piney taste. They want, the generic Marzahn, if you will.
I think it's pronounced Märzen from what I
say
remember.
Marzahn.
I know everybody says Marzen or whatever, and I get that's what it looks like. Yeah, but I've heard from some guru, I don't know, that it's Märzen.
Märzen?
But
that makes sense.
But you're right. I mean, that's a traditional style. Like, you don't really want to mess with it. I mean, unless I guess we had, like 5 different Oktoberfest beers in a row and just tried each one, maybe to like compare which one. That'd be a fun thing to do.
I like that idea, Kev. That's a good one.
But yeah, I'm a huge fan of this style, especially during this time, when the weather gets a little bit like chilly outside and stuff, and the leaves are falling and changing. It's nice to have a good malty beer,
Yeah.
But I drink the shit out of them during this time, and then I don't even want to smell them. Once end of November.
I honestly, once they disappear from the shelves, I honestly kind of forget about them because I've had my fill for the season, and then they go away. That's where you have your Christmas beers. I love White Christmas by Sam Adams, and it's funny. Jess can drink those like no other.
It's a good beer.
She's not the biggest craft beer person, but she can drink those White Christmases like a champ. And
yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah, the Mad Elf too. From Trogs. It's just. You go from one seasonal to another, and it's a good mesh into it because I don't feel too overwhelmed from the beers because
Mhm.
I love keep like trying all the new ones and trying the old ones that I love. So yeah.
I think we should, especially for these holiday, or I should say holiday seasonal type beers, we should like make our own list and
Yes.
have like maybe a almost like a NCAA bracket or something like that.
Well, I actually wanted to talk to you off camera about this, but I'll just do it on it. So I was thinking two things, which if you want to comment, if you think it's a good idea, let us know. I wanted to do a bracket for beer of the year for all the beers we had
Mhm.
this year in a bracket style form. Also, I wanted to do a ranking of the 100 beers we've had for beer of the week and rate them
Okay,
from 100 to 1. It might take
I
some
like that.
time, but I think it'd be a cool little fun thing to do.
I would like to do that. I would, yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Um, I yeah, I'm all for that. The reason I was thinking seasonal beers is I just think there's a lot of fun ones out there, and I feel
Yes.
like every year there's newer brewing companies that are adding to that list. You know, whether it's like an Oktoberfest, a pumpkin beer,
Yeah.
a holiday Christmas style beer, whether that's like a you know a Bach. Like I think White Christmas is a Bach
Yes.
style. You know, or Mad Elf is a almost like a barley wine kind of beer. I think it would be cool to you know make a list maybe of like seasonal or like
And
holiday beers.
if we did like the fall season, like the Halloween kind of stuff, you can have the left side as the Oktoberfest, the right side as the pumpkins, and have a pumpkin and a Oktoberfest go head to head at the end.
Whoa, that's crazy! It's a super fall Halloween. You know, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Battle going on. I'm
Battle.
down. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.